New game. I like game just 3. Let's do it on hard. Because I'm confident. After the end of World War II.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
East and West.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
So this game actually front loads a lot of cutscenes, so this beginning part is going to be kind of boring, I guess, if you're not interested already. But the rest of the game is just gameplay. Like straight until you get to certain points, then it goes back into cutscenes for a little bit. But it's mostly gameplay. Partially why this is my favorite game in the series.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Do you?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
If you pick, I like MGS1, you have a longer health bar, I believe. If you pick MGS2, you start out wearing a Raiden mask,
Approaching release.
and then he rips it off in this cutscene,
10
or the
minutes
next
to
one, I
drop
guess.
off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
And if you pick, I like MGS3, you start out with some DLC camo from original Snake Eater.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Sunset. This music is awesome.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
It's really cold, dude.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the
Yeah, try not to get frostbite. Good
1 minute to
advice.
drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop
It
off.
turned green when he said that. I don't know if that was in the original.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Bam. This game has his name on it. Unlike certain games.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission.
Why do you think of
The future
virtual?
Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds,
Like, is that a reference to MGS2?
the unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Now, don't get cocky. This isn't a training arm.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov, isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development, become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From
Look at those
a
massive
low
revolver
position to
barrels.
Design Bureau. That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate
This is real.
in Cuba.
I didn't know about this till I played this game.
The Soviets dismantled and removed the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Just fucked up.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
I messed up.
What kind of
I didn't put
weapon is
the
it? Something to do with space
right
rockets?
layout on.
No, missiles.
Same technology.
There we go.
I guess you're right. We don't know
Apologies.
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year
Skipped
now, the
frames a
Soviets
bit.
have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yatsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test. of
Why is there
weapons.
such a high
It's our best chance
CPU
of getting
usage this
back.
time?
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
It's really odd. Probably because I'm recording, actually, I should just stop that.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask
There's a
in the
risk
Soviet mountains,
having
ensure
the
safety
mod
of
muted.
Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
The VOD muted, yeah. It's better to do that than risk
If
skipping
we don't
frames.
get Sokolov back before that weapon
So
is
yeah,
complete,
I hope
we'll be facing a
the
major
VOD
crisis.
doesn't get muted.
The clock is ticking. Once we've
So you
confirmed
can
the
look
rescue
around in
Sokolov,
R1
stand by at the recovery point.
during certain
Recovery balloon
cutscenes.
will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
You can see some secrets. There's some cutscenes that it doesn't even tell you they can hold R1, but you can.
Fulton surface to air
There's some
recovery
secrets.
system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
It's a threat. Kept you waiting. It was really bad. I can't do the voice anymore. I used to be kind of good at it.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission.
They should have gone over this beforehand.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
So
In other words,
it's secret,
weapons
but they're going to say it's the
secure
Fox
on
unit.
site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
So go get it.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of the tree that's covered in ivy and press the action.
Yeah.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright. So in the original Snake Eater, you had to use this camera, which was kind of not great. In the updated Subsistence, they re-released the game with this camera, which is way better. And then in all subsequent versions of the re-release, they included this 3D camera. The life medicine is a replacement for the rations in this game. The rations are food in this one, like they would be in real life. I switched to the Snake Eater camera there because it's easier to move along the branch with that consistent camera angle.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
Yes,
That's right. It's been fitted
you're
with its own
ordered not to
suppressor.
kill anyone during this
However,
mission.
the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as
So
you
this-
go.
I have to find
This
my
beginning
own
Retros
weapons and
mission is
equipment.
actually really
Whose
short,
crazy
so I'm not going to be
idea was this
using
anyway?
any of the food or anything.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be
See,
any
you're not supposed to
American
say that you're
forces
American.
shown. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide.
I kind of wish the fake death
capsule.
pill
Tape it to your body so you can take it
was
when you need it.
in
generous.
the other games, to be honest. It's really cool.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
Paramedic's
Nice to
cool.
meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has
Yeah,
a
yeah,
name.
whatever.
What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, do you remember
This codec might seem a little more boring than the others, but it's actually like it. It sticks to the time frame of when the game's supposed to be set. I like the
Boss is...
commitment to accuracy.
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught
What
you
she's talking about here
everything you
ties
needed
into
to
the
know
themes of
about
the game,
fighting.
but it kind of sounds like
I
nonsense
taught you all I could.
hearing it right at the
The rest
start.
you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
The times.
People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a Snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows?
boss
if
kinda
all of
reminds
us
me of
will
someone
make it
I
out
know.
alive. Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC
Oh yeah,
techniques I taught you
CQC
are
is really cool in this
sharp.
game. It's kind of overpowered.
CQC. Close quarters
little bit.
combat, huh? I've been at Game Braves for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here
Snake,
to
try
help
to
you.
remember the basics of CQC.
After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Gun and knife. That's CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright. Yeah, that's enough. Let's see. Don't think I'm gonna need that. Want to do camouflage. Splitter is good for urban areas. I think woodland is good for now. You have all the flags as well. Alright, the mask. Okay. Oh, DPM's good. That's one of the. Yeah, that's one of the DLC ones. Oh, so I need to change back to this camera. I know a few Russian people from a Discord I'm in for Crazy Games, and I kind of want to ask them how to pronounce all these place names, because I bet the English letterings aren't entirely accurate. So these alligators are kind of scary. I'm gonna put one of them to sleep so I can get past these. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hey, Hyena no Oto-san. How you doing? I don't think I'm gonna get all the Keratons in this playthrough. Kind of takes too long. And I'm playing on hard, so it's probably going to get me caught a lot. So I'm just going to go try and sneak as well as I can and not kill anyone. If you get them all, like, you get the stealth camo, but you can also get a big boss rank for it. But I've never done that.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
I'm not good enough, unfortunately.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Thanks, dude.
AK-47s and grenades.
Yeah, this is my favorite game in the series. I've played it quite a lot.
Snake,
I'm probably going to mess up now that I'm on stream. I haven't played it in a few years, though.
Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The uniform option lets you pick
I've already
your
done this.
uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help
I wish
you
they kind of
conceal yourself
cut
from
down on
detectors.
the tutorializing if you picked I Like Images 3.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows
The
how well your
camouflage
current
is a
camouflage
cool idea, but I don't
blends
think
with
it
the
was
surrounding area.
executed very well.
The higher the
There's no really
value,
thought to it,
the
you just
harder you are
pick the
to
thing that
spot
has
and
the
vice
highest
versa.
numbers.
The key is to make yourself
They kind of
known
removed
to
the
nature.
that
that in mind
aspect
as you
from
go
it
along,
from
okay?
MGS4 as well by just giving you the best camo for the situation with the Octo camo. Alright, so this dude. So you have AP sensors. I'm not sure if the vibration works actually. Let me see. Don't I have a? Oh, I guess not. In easy difficulties, they give you more equipment. To locate where people are. Gotta get the bug juice. Probably never gonna use that. This doesn't vibrate. Do I have vibration? I don't know how to test if I have vibration. It's supposed to vibrate when you shoot something, right? I guess the vibration is broken. That's why this was listed as good condition, I guess. This controller. It's not too bad though. The HD-ness of this game really helps with aiming. It's kind of overpowered, to be honest. Being able to see in such definition. There's not really much you can do about it though. I mean, they're already camouflaged as it is. I'm just saying on the PS2 version it was a lot harder to see where they were because of the lack of pixels. Look like guy right in front of me. Look at this cheeky guy. This is why I like Big Boss. Wait, oh yeah, that's one of the Keratons up there. The analog controls are really like insensitive on this controller, so I need to be really careful not to shoot. So if you shoot that beehive down, it chases the dude and then he makes the other guys run away as well. It's cool that they show you that. There's some equipment under the bridge, but I'm not going to get it because this virtuous mission is so short and you don't carry stuff over. The quick reload trick's still there, fortunately. I believe they went this way, but they're not going to be here when I cross over.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder
How you doing, Hyena?
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
The only room in the base.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. So I don't really remember what my strategy for getting to Sokolov was. There's a few things you can do. They added a few things in this game. If you move with the D-pad, it makes no noise at all, which is cool. You can use it to sneak up on people. And that's where the CQC comes in. These rats and snakes hanging out, perfect harmony. Oh yeah, can I go up this way? No, the bed is on top, isn't it? Yeah. Can I... This isn't a venomous snake, is it? Maybe I can still throw it at someone. Reticulate, but no, I don't think that's venomous or very aggressive even. Supposed to be a guy here. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Ooh, he's coming. Still standing on tiptoes in this game. There's no need. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops, that's way too far. Oh. Is it not him that they saw? Oh, I guess not. I wonder if they even can. They probably can't even see him behind the box and the trees. I don't think the snow camo is ever useful. Oh, maybe at the end. There's a section with white flowers. Alright, I think the coast is clear. Okay. So I think that's the entire Virtuous mission over now. In the secret cutscenes, or not secret cutscenes, I guess. In the joke cutscenes in Subsistence, he's here trying to burn his pawn.
You must be Sokolov. Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Did he now?
What does it mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gruul. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Your Russian is very good.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gruul. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Monogles are weird. I wonder why they became a thing.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
America.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
They can learn any language.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
His voice is different than I remember. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to kneel down for a bit.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Hey,
Good work,
Dragon,
Snake.
what's up?
Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Dude, the best game in series? The beginning does have a lot of cutscenes though. But after that, it's just like smooth sailing gameplay wise. What's he doing? Just wait for him. Yeah, dude. This is gonna be next. I think I'm gonna have to use New Game Plus file for that because you get a lot of non-lethal weapons after finishing the game.
Freeze!
And it makes the frog sections a lot easier.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Dude, also it's so cool. Soldier. He's not even allowed to die because of the time paradoxes.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Look at this little... I don't know, he's really arrogant but lovable.
Get out of here.
He learns his lesson.
Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Meow! Yeah.
What?
Oh, he's doing it. Oh, no, man. Someone just host me? I got like 13 viewers all of a sudden. Yeah. I can't believe none of them open fired on him after he shot one of them. My hat!
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Huh.
GRU operate!
Like I was so scared.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
He is big boss. Not yet, he's not. He's still little boss. Little boss. Tiny boss.
If you're not the boss,
Young boss.
then die.
Jammed.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
That killed like 5 birds, so it's technically not non-lethal. Yeah, I think the rumble... yeah. I think the rumble is broken on this controller. That's why it was listed as good condition, but everything else is really good. As far as I can tell. Yeah, no one's shooting. They're not following orders. That guy got tranked. Why is Snake not shooting any of them? He's got a non-lethal gun. You're about to get lectured, son.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
You just got CQC'd.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're pretty good. Yeah, he does learn very quick.
Do you read me?
I read
He's
you.
using revolver in
Snake,
like the
you all right?
very next
According to a few snags,
next time we see him.
These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a brew colonel named Volga.
And he learned how to spin them all
Part of an
real
internal Soviet
real quick.
power struggle, according to
He's
Sokolov.
practicing that instead of shooting, basically.
Between the KGB and GRU, between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgans.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know that he gets quicker
I agree.
during,
In a hurry.
at reloading during the fight. That's cool.
But I'll catch up to
That's
him.
cool detail.
Counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, you can kill him here, but it could makes a time paradox. Which camera should we be in for the next bit? I like Tiger Stripe actually. For the general cutscenes. Dolino Vodno. He's one of the good. Is he? I guess he is by the end. He started the Patriots and then he takes it down.
Okay. Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
A nuke. Oh.
That's what they were making.
Why are the binoculars so slanted? or like not. They can only see through slits.
Behemoth, a tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh yes, and without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of
Oh,
phase
see,
one.
just like the game.
It won't be truly finished until we complete
Just like the game, dude. Phase 1 is the virtuous mission.
the weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly
Then the
begin.
Meiji era.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America.
They're not gonna kill you, dude.
Take me to America, quickly.
Well, I guess he does die eventually.
My help.
Got it. Let's go.
Naked Snake looks really weird in this game. Well, not really weird, but he looks kind of not how I remember him. I don't know. PS2 models look different to how I remember them looking. In general. It's not like I haven't played this version before either. Dude, Dragon, I was so like miffed when I found out the HD collection doesn't have Guy Savage and it doesn't have Snake versus Monkey. Like, come on, dude, that was the best part. It doesn't have the joke secret cutscenes either. Luckily, I do have Subsistence on PS2, so I can still play those. Well, my PS2 is kind of knackered though. I wish I had one of those PS3s that was backwards compatible. There isn't really any excuse for not having backwards compatibility anymore, to be honest. Even bad PCs can emulate PS2 games.
Good work.
Boss! What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Storms are brewing. They explain how... Is there yeah, there's a PS3 emulator on PC.
Hornets.
I don't remember what it's called, but it exists, and you can run Demon Souls pretty well. There used to be a PS2 emulator on later versions of the PS3, but they took that out for some reason. I don't know why. Basically to sell more stuff, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like super anti-consumer. Yeah, these guys are cool. They got kind of... They explained how they have these powers in Metal Gear Solid 5, and I don't like the answer. It's basically nanomachines, but from the past.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you.
The pain!
Welcome back, boss.
Ugh.
Now that all
That Tommy
the
Wiseau.
elements are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Yeah, it's parasites instead of nanomachines, but yeah, basically.
It's raining blood.
Is it?
Is he crying?
Yes. He is. Ooh. Just let him have some, yeah, I know, right? You don't have to explain it. I mean, stuff in MGS 1 and 2, you can kind of explain, Like Psycho Mantis is just using a lot of illusions instead of actually reading your mind. Maybe. And MGS2 is a big VR mission, so that's all gets thrown out the window. But then it turns out it's real, and then they just explain it with nanomachines.
Colonel Volgin.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Kuwabara. Volgin's cool.
Boss, what is this?
Yeah, he's reading the memory card. He's using technology and illusions to fake psychic powers. Dragon, you know in MGS4, when Psycho Mantis comes back, and he's like, "Oh, I can't read the memory cards because there's no memory card. It's a hard drive, and there's no wire, so I can't make your controller vibrate." But like, he was in Metal Gear Solid 5 as a kid, so why does he not know what a hard drive is?
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
I think Mantis in MGS4
He is not yet
is a misuse of his character.
into battle.
They brought him back just for fan service, but they kind of ruined him. Like when he died, he's like, "Oh, I can finally not be evil. I can just live for myself." And then he comes back. He has a chance to come back as a ghost in MGS4, and then he's still evil. Ouch.
You've seen my face.
Yeah, MGS4 is really ridiculous, honestly. This controller is really cool. I don't know why the vibration's broken. I guess it must have been broken out of the box, maybe, or maybe it's refurbished. The bottom part has like the LEDs bleeding through. You must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
You can't come with us. Let's shake. Snake, what are you doing, dude? He trusts this woman too much. He can't believe that she would actually defect. I do not know that Twitch channel, no. There's a Twitch channel out of heaven? Is that a Twitch channel for streamers to be able to decide their own destiny? Not bound by nations.
The new blood has been rejected.
Oh, they only play MGS? Okay. You know, I've never played Ghost Babel or Acid. I'm not really that interested in Acid though.
Shagohod is ours.
I really like the boss as a character. Kojima used to talk about how he wanted to make a game where he plays the boss in World War II, but I think that would have been a mistake.
My place is with them now.
A true hero, yeah. Didn't even know I sacrificed until the end of the game. This game's ending is really sad. You know, at the end of MGS4, why is Snake in the graveyard saluting a random gravestone? It doesn't make any sense. Snake, answer the phone, dude. Back in the day when you had to turn a dial to answer phones.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Well, he doesn't know the boss.
Snake,
Listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to
Well,
get
I don't know.
emergency
I can't
treatment.
remember if he's doing or not. I think. Wait, he's in the graveyard in like the title screen as well,
Okay,
and at the end of the game.
just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Wait, he doesn't know the boss, so why is he there?
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Yeah.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start
All the
button.
tension's been cut.
If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the
Yeah.
item window button.
That's what I
and
mean.
Surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
He's there just for the fan
Your
service.
injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone. And
I'm pretty sure that's not even the boss's grave anyway. It's just a grave to a random
They need to be fixed
soldier,
using surgical
but
treatment.
there's an unnamed soldier, so it is symbolically her grave. But he doesn't even know that.
Once
He
you
doesn't know
select
her,
the
and he
weapon
doesn't know
area,
that
hold
soldier.
the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener, and then wrap it in bandages.
It doesn't actually matter which order you do it in. I like how they have 999 of everything.
Disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood.
Yeah,
and
I
bandages
really like the thing with Big Boss showing up in the credits, and then you're like, what? He wasn't in this game.
Understood?
It's a really
Stay
cool
with
moment,
me.
but
Go into the survival viewer and treat those
but
wounds.
I don't know. It could have shown up anywhere, like in any location. It didn't need to be at a graveyard. Okay, deep cut, bleeding, suture, bandage, styptic, disinfect. What is styptic? Yeah, okay. Oh, whoops! Didn't want to use a splint. You know you can get other codec picks for paramedic on the other right. Yeah, there's multiple pages. What's this? Bone fractured. Oh, whoops. No. I don't like to switch the pictures around too much because it gets kind of distracting. Is that chocolate bar? Oh, there's 7 picks? Wait, do you mean you can unlock more, or you can just switch to the pages? Because I think there's only like 4 for each character. You can I didn't know you could unlock more actually. How do you do that? You just call them a lot? Oh, okay. We're probably not going to see that then. The headband. Oh, no, never mind.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop
So
a
they
recovery balloon.
blow up a nuke near him here, and apparently that makes him infertile. But you can see something. Oh yeah, that's the Sorrow's corpse right there. You might have seen it. Just the flash. Imagine if they dropped it on him. That's where they play rock, paper, scissors. So if Volgin didn't launch this nuke, the boss wouldn't have had to die for her country. In this cutscene right here. I love that laugh.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Is Sokolov in on that? Or is that what she just told him?
She's a nice catch.
I don't think they ever meet.
I'll take her.
I'll take her as well.
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Your research facility?
I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
It's just an abandoned building. It's fallen apart.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the...
I don't know what that means.
Colonel!
That's fucked up, dude. He just gave them all radiation poisoning. He is super close to that explosion. I think this is the first time they've actually showed the effects of a nuke in the game. Yeah, if he's standing that close, he'd be eviscerated. Yeah, that's safe. It takes a little bit longer than with memory cards. Dude, 2015 was the last time I played it. That doesn't seem that long ago, but it was actually a long time ago. Oh, here we go. I'm not gonna sing. Even though I want to, I usually do when I'm playing casually. You can control the credits. It's cool. I kind of ruined it by posting that stuff. You can unlock the song in MGS4, but only if you get like the big boss rank. There's a lot of songs you could get in MGS4 that you can't get anymore due to the online being shut down. I want to sing it during the latter part, like. This is a different Snake model than the one that's in the game. This game is kind of weird because there aren't actually any jungles in Russia, as far as I know. That's such a good song. Oh, man, MG's music is so good. One week later.
Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage
nominal.
Payload oxygen supply is nominal.
That guy sounds like Kaz.
System shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
So we're going to shoot you like a missile.
Get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Zero had good intentions.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Tell the suits about visiting hours. I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Oh, this cutscene is really cool.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev, President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKD-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor,
Armageddon is actually a place.
survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation.
Kind of tripped over his words there.
And yet you say it was not
Wait,
acting under your...
yeah, it kind of adds to it.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes.
Yes.
Preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Behind the Israeli military, the ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to help
Go,
us?
check it out.
The KGB has promised
There's a
to lend us one
girl.
of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two
This is a real thing that happened,
who
by the
went
way.
to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
So Eva, as we know her, isn't actually the Eva that we're supposed to rendezvous with, as far as I know.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Yeah, this game could have turned out a lot differently if Ocelot came first to the location.
It's fast.
I don't know why we're going back to the Sokolov base when that place is completely irradiated. It's only been a week. I forgot that happened. Oh, he just played Dark Souls.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
You hate Zero,
This mission
huh?
will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction
Major
of the
Tom.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It
This
turns
is
out
Major
Tom wasn't
Tom
the most
to ground
auspicious
control.
choice.
What do you mean?
I like how it tells you
When I
his,
chose
his
my
address.
code name, I picked the wrong one.
He still lives in Portsmouth,
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape?
but he's an
Came out last
American
year.
Must have missed
agent.
that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels.
I've never seen The Great Escape, but apparently it's on telly every Christmas.
Make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero.
Oh, get
My
it.
frequency is 140.85.
140.00.
Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of...
Not really.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission. 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96.
If I have to BRB, I'll try and find one of the music frequencies.
His name is Mr. Sigint.
Sigint's pretty cool. I like Sigint.
Weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright. So from now on, it's mostly gameplay, aside from the one cutscene coming up. Oh, I say one. There's a few more, but then after that, it's all gameplay. So yeah. Be careful, it's noisy, but you can still put a suppressor on it. I always thought you could like hear those butterflies. I'm gonna attack this Keratan just for the sake of showing off. And they just make that noise for a while. Yeah. The first two missions are alright. I mean, the first mission's really easy because they're all too busy in a war to like chase you. Alright. So, I don't believe there's anything here. There should be... I believe there's a sniper rifle here during the Virtuous mission, but it must be gone. Let me get one of these reticulated. No. This isn't a tranquilizer gun. All right. Oh, horsey. Oh, the green snake. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at that gun, by the way, because it's about to get destroyed. This horse is in Peace Walker as well. Paris.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Kill her now. This is your chance.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't your life.
Infinite ammo.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Oh yeah, I should get the Tsuchinoko, right, for the infinite ammo face paint.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
No, I'm cold.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either.
Ooh.
You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Ow!
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now.
I like how the brain goes on the camera. Doesn't really make sense for me to think that there's a camera there. They just put that in for the effect. I'm actually not a fan of that kind of thing in games. Fake film flaws.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. She'd double-cross us like this. That's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough.
The
Our
time.
factory where Adam is
Steve.
Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate.
Do you have a boobs emote? Or
Lost
you
your
were
weapon, right?
strictly an ass man?
You've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Is the chat appearing on the stream, by the way? Hold on. I can't really see it in the preview. Oh, you can see it. Oh, it's the wrong thing. Okay, I need to make a new chat box because this thing isn't it's supposed to be boxed, but the other thing, my other chat box, it uses the same like rules, I guess, but I don't want it to be the same on different chat boxes. I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's changed something on a different layout and it was a different chat box, but it came over to this one. So alright, it should be fine now. Alright, yeah, okay, I need to hide. Hold on, did that not work? Did that work or not? I can't even see. Okay, it did work. I need to like check so many things before starting the stream. Oh. A box! Yeah. No face paint. DPM. Oh, black is good. Yeah, I'm like almost invisible. This song is so cool. Yeah, DPM, I think he's a good all-rounder. Get down, Snake. Alright, what do I have? I have some stun grenades. Yeah. Dum, 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 dum. There's supposed to be more guys coming, right? Stealth in this game is a lot more predatory than in... Ow! It's got bit. Where's that snake? Take that. Alright, let me cure. Serum. I heard the snake rearing out. He's like... Okay. I wish I had a tranquilizer gun. Oh, I think there's stuff over there that I really want. Uh-oh.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh no, I got caught. I didn't notice. Fucking damn it. What the snake? Alright, I'm out of here. That was bad. That part is tricky though, to be fair. Alright, I don't think they can actually find me here? Question mark. Okay. Oh, hold on. Nope, no beer. Okay. This game was like the first time I ever held my breath while playing a game because of the tension. It doesn't make sense to hold your breath, but yeah. I got shot in the head. Oh. Oh, there's a Keratin over there.
Speak. There are guys who know alert cancellation frequencies. Speak. Faster.
Well, I've made my presence known. That was part of my mission. Grenade. Oh, how am I gonna get past that guy? He shouldn't be able to see me like this. Oh, did I just drop frames again? Ugh. I think I gotta check. It's starting to annoy me now. Oh, dude, I just dropped 1,000 frames. That's. Did you notice that? You must have noticed that. That's ridiculous, dude. I need to stop streaming when my parents are home. But they're always home. It's annoying. Yeah, I just know like a big downward spike on my stream health. Oh, no one. Shit! Damn it! I'm so bad at this game. Get down.
Speak. Request to call
146.20. Oh, I got all the guys, so it doesn't, number doesn't even matter anymore. So 146.20. Maybe it works in the next area too. So I need to remember. Yeah, Raindrop uniform. That's going to be useful for when it rains. Okay, well. When you're at full stamina, and you point the gun, it still shakes, and if you look, it actually shakes to the timing of Snake's heartbeat. And I think it shakes faster when you're alerted because his heart is beating faster. Okay, I don't think there's anyone here right now. I got caught in both areas, dude. Jeez. I think there's a box up there. Yeah. There we go. C box A. When's A box A? I love how he runs upstairs. You can actually push this barrel too, and it'll explode. You can use that for combat, but if you're trying to be stealthy, you're probably never gonna use it. Let me show you the cardboard box cutscene. Or the codec. I don't know if you can do it right now, but I'm just gonna try.
Yo, you Snake.
Oh yeah, you need to actually greet him first.
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
I'd like to be an expert on equipment.
Expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector.
I don't have any of those.
If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Okay.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah.
For unbearable torment,
You said that a lot lower.
pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury.
There's a lot of codecs in this game. It's
For
really cool.
absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss,
It must have taken a long time to record the lines.
it's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
Man, talk about the cardboard box. Oh, there we go.
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it. Suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
Destiny?
Yeah. And then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness. Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with the Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Alright, I'm good. I'm still not entirely used to pressing X for confirm in this game. They started doing that in MGS4. Oh, there should be a thing in here. Yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted to find in that other area. Yeah, so you try and leave and then a cutscene. Oh, my eyes.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
Yeah, so she doesn't know the password. That's how you know she isn't Eva.
Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
Get down! Nice aim, dude.
There is your answer.
That's still not the password though. We still need the actual password. Should I hold that one? Okay. That's what you're getting. So in reverse to like the James Bond stuff, the woman is actually trying to seduce the man, and the man's not having any of it. Until she gives him the gun.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
No, it's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
No.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways.
Like a gangster.
And used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even
It's because she's a Chinese agent.
Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Oh, never mind. I don't want it then.
45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced. And the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly
And it tastes like
crafted.
orange.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shadowhawk.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists.
No shit.
Developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
I just got here.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a gun.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
It takes me more than an hour to even get to sleep.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
That feel when can't trust anyone.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep.
So this game runs on like a real-time clock thing.
Doctor's orders, okay?
Food expires in real time, so if you play the whole game in one go, you're probably not going to have anything expire unless you get it right from the beginning of the game, and then don't use it till the end. It also heals you and stuff if you sleep for a while. So you're encouraged to play this game in increments, but we're not going to do that. You're probably going to take a break part way through and then continue the rest of the game after that, like tomorrow. For you, Dragon. So yet. She's all scarred up.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I 4 of them.
Dude. Cloud's head and then the butt. It looks really weird.
It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear.
Metal Gear.
Here.
No, just regular gear. I had a strategy for doing this, but I don't really remember it very well. And it wasn't really consistent either. I never figured out how to get the full thing to work.
We can use this to get to the basement.
The basement?
Damn it. Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy.
Don't go down.
Ew, your stubble. I grew out my beard, just like Snake. When I played this for the first time, I don't know why he closed it, because it made me feel like I wasn't supposed to go in there. Alright, so do I have a non-lethal gun? I swear she gave me one. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna unequip that so I don't accidentally kill anyone. I might as well put the smoke grenade on, in case. And thermal goggles. I'm probably not gonna need this. Or this. I'm not gonna smoke. Okay. Whoa. What's wrong? What? That's not supposed to happen. Supposed to be someone out here, isn't there? Yeah, I think I missed my chance. Oh well. Tree bark is not good. I'm gonna put on Tiger Stripe. I think it's a good all-rounder. Okay, I can't climb up while that sniper is looking this way. As soon as he moves. Oh my god, get up, Snake. Snake, what are you doing, bruv? Okay. I don't know where they are. Oh, hold on.
Where did that come from?
Shit. I didn't want him to stand up. Oh shit. What? Whoa! I hope that doesn't count as a kill. Oh, that counted. No, you know what? Oh, man. If that counts, I'm gonna be so upset.
I see him. Take this.
Did you spam himself? I didn't save either, did I? So I can't really reload my save. Should I reload my save just in case? That wasn't my fault. They blew up their own guys. Ugh, man. Should I just reload? Wait, I just felt vibration. I think. I'm gonna reload. I don't remember when I last saved though. That's the problem. I think it was during the cutscene, right? Was it during the cutscene? Did I save during the cutscene? I'm pretty sure I did, right? I remember reloading that save a bunch of times to practice that section. Let me close my window. It's getting kind of chilly in here. Hey, this microphone not muting itself, it's kind of annoying me. Alright, good, I'm right back here. I was gonna say, I said, I can't believe they killed one of their own guys and then blamed me for it. Fuck. That's the intro song, it doesn't count. Oh, actually him. What is that? What is that eye thing that you're posting, the emote? Okay, there's a sniper there. What do you mean, huh? Where's the bloody sniper? There he is. Alright. Okay. Oh my god, how did he see me? Whoa! Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Fuck's sake, it happened again. No! Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna have to not get caught. Sorry, Dragon, I'm gonna have to do this again. Ugh. It takes so long to load as well. I've never seen Snake like float down like that though. That was pretty funny. It's probably too late to clip that, isn't it? I'll just highlight it later. I always think like of clipping stuff too late. That alert sound actually gives me panic attacks, for real. It used to be my text tone, and I had to change it. And the codec call used to be my ringtone. Back in school, that's when I played these games. I got all into the series and stuff. Okay. Okay! If I had like mines or something, I could just put them there. It's cool that you start with a directional mic from the beginning. What's wrong? Oh, hello. I never noticed them there before. Didn't even notice that. The way the sniper moves is a bit RNG. What? Oh my god, again. Oh my god, I just blinded myself. Did one of them die? Okay, it doesn't look like one of them died. Well, I'm about to die. Okay, yeah. Well, at least this is faster. I only really care about not killing other people. I don't care about dying myself. Just like real life. Did they cook me the right stuff? No, they don't. They don't save all that. Okay. If the sniper is there, I'm just gonna have to go behind him instead of shooting him there. Yeah. Oh, I think I got him. Okay, I did. Cool. Let me throw this.
What?
Oh, dude, it worked. Okay. Where's the sniper? Okay, he's over there. He's about to move. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm all good. Oops. Now I'm a master of this. I'm a master of this section now. Fuck, I'm going to sneak up on him. I should just wait for him and then ambushed him. That would have been a way better idea. That didn't work out. Is he armored there?
Where's he at?
Okay, that should be good. You just have to wait for that to kick in. There we go. Okay, I don't know where the rest of them are. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. I don't believe any of them wake up, so it should be good on time. Did I just see movement, or is that just my camera? Okay. I'm gonna go around. Around the other way. I think that's safer, probably. Okay, I thought I saw some movement. That was just some grass loading in. Okay. Where are the other two? I've got the sniper. Oh, there's one. One more. They're all on different patrols, so I think the remaining one is like all the way to the left, probably, or he's just walking around trying to ambush me. Oh, my injuries are curing themselves. Where is he? Yeah, if you're stuck and you can't move in crouching position, it's much safer to go into first person and turn around than to crouch. Oh, okay. What was that noise? I just saw him. Okay. Oh. I'm just saying things. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Dude, he just disappeared on me. There he is. Did that work?
Where could he be?
Come on, I shot you in the dick. There we go. Where could he be? Alright. Don't worry, dude, it's a tranquilizer. It's still gonna work. Did I get caught during that attempt? I don't think I did I? No, wait, I did, didn't I? Because I tried to ambush that guy. It's a needle right in the banana. Yep, that's certainly him.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so.
A woman?
A female spy.
What's that?
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are.
Dude, people get their
I've had enough of your judo.
5 minutes of touching.
Got yourself a single action army.
That's right.
The Colt Single Action Army. The greatest handgun of all time.
Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
No! Daddy Snake doesn't like me.
Very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill.
Damn.
We'll see.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
That's right.
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting.
His lips aren't moving.
Damn. This isn't over yet. Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
So?
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back
He
with
can
the
still change
princess.
his alliance to the US. He's still young. Cool. I think all the guys are gone. Yeah, alright, so this is where the real Metal Gear Solid 3 starts. Oh, hey Jaxus, what's up? Thanks for following. I don't know if my alerts are working, but I can't see them anyway. Because my second monitor is dead, so I kind of have to just play and then see the chat on a laptop. There's something back here, isn't there? I think face paint. Yeah, here we go. Zombie face paint. I don't know if that actually works to scare people in this game. Kjornij Prud. Okay, this is the... yeah. I'm gonna save the game.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You
Whoa.
haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really?
Maybe in 50.
Well, if you wait 40 years...
Maybe if you wait 40 years, you'll be able to see the movie.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Okay. So yeah, I don't think there are any guards here, so I'm free to roam about. Scanner for items. It's raining now, so the raindrop camouflage would be good. Oh, is this a coral snake? Are these venomous? No, it doesn't give a shit. Okay, there are alligators here. I'm gonna go over there first of all. Oh, I just got stuck by a leech. Is there a thingy? There it is. Okay. So this game tells you when you get stuck by leeches, you're supposed to burn them off with a lit cigar. Don't actually do this. they can often throw off blood back into you, which is very bad for you. It can carry all sorts of diseases and stuff. And also,
Snake.
they have anticoagulants in their saliva, which makes it so the blood doesn't clot.
No one saw
What you're actually supposed to do is just let them fill up on blood. They only take about a teaspoon, and then they re-close all your blood vessels and stuff for you, and then just drop off.
Along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
They actually still use leeches in some medicine to close up blood vessels after surgery.
Other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America, but it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
That's cool. So I'm gonna revert back to the snake eater Camry for this section because it makes it easier to determine whether the ropes intersect. I shouldn't say intersect, they like hover over each other. Don't get caught by an alligator, by the way. They will do the death roll on you and you like die instantly. Okay. That is the crocodile hat, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a croc over there. Okay. So there's stuff here too. There's like a duck camo. Oh, there it is. Caught. It makes a noise when you're near the Kerotans. Oh, you put me on the M1. Dude, it re-equips this after like every cutscene. Okay. What I have, is it safe to eat?
I see you've caught a king cobra. The king cobra is the world's largest venomous snake. Its large size means that it has a lot of venom to inject. One bite is supposedly enough to kill an elephant. And it's extremely vicious as well, so watch out. If you get bitten by a king cobra and injected with venom, your life will start to decrease rapidly. As soon as you're bitten, go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The king cobra's diet consists mostly of other snakes. Be careful, or you might end up as its next meal.
Got it. So...
What? How does it taste?
Yup.
Ugh. It seems you're the one whose diet consists of other snakes.
You're making me blush.
The guide says they taste just fine. Ugh.
What about the mushroom though?
I see you found some Siberian ink cap mushrooms. The Siberian ink cap is a mushroom from the ink cap family. Its life cycle is transitory. As soon as the spores mature, the cap starts to turn black, liquefy, and melt away.
And that's why they call it an ink cap?
That's right. It doesn't really turn to liquid, but you get the idea. In its immature state, before it melts away, it's valued as a source of food. Just be sure not to eat them while you're drinking alcohol.
Why's that?
Ink caps contain coprin, which inhibits the function of aldehyde dehydrogenase. This prevents the body from breaking down alcohol, causing a buildup of acetaldehyde.
Meaning?
Meaning it will give you the hangover from hell.
Wait a minute.
What?
You think I'd drink alcohol in the middle of a mission?
Wouldn't you?
Hell no.
Well, I'm knocking a shot back now.
What?
Just teasing you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of humor?
I need a drink.
Okay, so it is safe to eat. I should eat that king cobra before it goes bad. Oh, check out the snake eater cutscene. This is the title of the game. He doesn't even cook it, he just eats it raw. Pretty tasty. Oh, there's a trap. Alright, so this next area does have actual guards. Oh yeah, this section. I remember this section. I actually should put the other gun back on. Okay, so there's dudes over there. Oh yeah, the mines. There's mines all over the place. You can see them in this game though, which is cool. You don't even need the mine check, you can just look at the thermal goggles. But that is probably really hard to look at on the stream. With the mango. Oh, there's two dogs. Dogs are rude. So that shuts down the electric fence, so it shouldn't be a problem for me now. Don't worry, they're just asleep. Where is that guy? Where's the hole in defense? Completely lost track of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna have any magazines if I keep reloading. Shit. Okay. Before he woke them up. They're just asleep, dragon? Oh, okay. Where's he coming from?
What's wrong?
Can't believe he didn't see me. The dog's awake. Oh my god. Forget it. I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, okay. This is the place where you get the Tsuchinoko, which I need to get. Okay. Splitter camo is actually really useful. And it's hidden from you. Okay. I'm not sure how to get past these guys without just taking them out. I don't think there's any holes in the fence or any climbable trees. So I'm just gonna have to take them out. God. Okay. I'm glad I didn't do that while he was walking towards him. Okay. Oh, God damn it. What do I do? Oh, I can turn off the electric fence. I believe that's only this side though. The other side should still be electrified. Okay. Okay, turn around. This guy should be harder to hit from here, so I'll take him out first when the other guy isn't looking. Okay. He's leaning on the electric fence, but I don't think he can be damaged by it. Oh shit, the dog. And another guy. Okay. The game doesn't actually let you eat the dogs even if you kill them. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for them to pass. Yeah, okay, I don't care if the other guys wake up. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, so I might as well put him to sleep. I don't have to right now. Okay, so well, in this area there's a helicopter, and if you blow it up, then it won't appear in one of the next future areas. I believe there's a food storage shed that you can you can destroy, and it makes the guards hungry, and and then when they find food that you throw, they'll eat it and often get poisoned. Okay. This game has a lot of cool interactions like that. I'm just gonna go sneak around. I need to go into the main area to get some mousetraps. Yeah, mousetraps so I can catch a snake. Oh shit.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Come on. There we go. Now they can't radio in anymore. There we go. There's a mousetrap. And there should be 2 more or 1 more in the shed. Yeah, the frog. Oh, a suppressor. Shit, that guy. Oh, okay. I know a secret. He's not in the right area. Fuck. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, you just got a headshot? See ya! This game is lagging a lot. Okay. So now I have that magazine. Okay, I'm dead. I need to stop using the gun a lot. I got the suppressor for this gun, but not this gun. I don't know where any other suppressors are there. Oh yeah, the rats are pretty tasty, aren't they? There's a guy up there. Shit. There's the mousetrap. I just wanted the mousetrap. Hey, Navy. Alright, you know what? I should have done this all the way out in the open. So you can't actually stay fake dead forever. You will eventually die. And it's indicated by the changing characters. Guys, can you inspect me so you confirm that I'm dead? Snake is RDO. Guys! Hello? I think they're glitched out. Okay, well... They're not gonna fall for that. Whoa! Ding, ding. Oh, I can't CQC. Oh my god. This is the dumbest I've ever played this game. I hope none of them are near me. I need to fucking hide somewhere. Oh wait. That's not a good place. They keep knifing me. They keep anti-airing me. Snowface. Whew, okay. Hey, rat. I need to eat you. Ugh. The Russian rations are actually disgusting apparently, but they last a long time. And the calorie mate is like a full heal for your stamina. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Okay, just come on. Oh, he was about to look. He was about to look.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Alright. I wish I had a radar. Oh, I need to... Ugh. What? I shot him right between the eyes. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, I'm just gonna hide here till the caution goes away, and then I'll work on the getting the Tsuchinoko. What? Just reset. I'm fairly sure no one died in that TNT explosion. I probably shouldn't wait. It's gonna take too long. It's a really good song. Okay, well, that guy's... Now I just have to hang out for a while.